Welcome, everybody, to another edition of NXT on Tap. I am Scalz, and I am joined by my two favorite co hosts. Every week we do this, and we watch the best wrestling program out there to date. We got Phil the Future and the Ginger Ninja Jaxpo. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing fucking fantastic tonight.
I'm watching pro wrestlers versus zombies and about to talk NXT, and I'm high. I'm doing pretty good.
So we got Will in the chat, and followed by Metal Mike, Al
Mike.
with her traditional Dickosaurus Rexes, Jamie, and then Vil again. So
right next to the Iron Claw, I'm fucking. It's got everyone in it, and they're fighting zombies, man.
I loved
Travis's comment. I'm gonna say this: Gigi should have won. She deserved it more, but let's give props to Thea for doing it as good as she did and lasting as long as she did.
Oh yeah, multiple
Thea
times.
had a great showing. She had a couple nice coffin drops, like trust falls areas, but she did one too many, and then she got caught and tossed outside the ring. So while she had great success, I don't think she eliminated anybody in that. She was just beating everybody up. And the entire point of the Battle Royal is to eliminate people.
Right. I mean, I'm going to throw out that, like, Ren's, again, we know we kind of mentioned it earlier, but Ren Sinclair, I'm glad that she lasted as long as she did. Like, she had some good moments in there as well.
Filing a formal complaint against Sean, Gigi was robbed.
This is Queen just being a Karen.
Anybody else have any questions for us tonight? Could be about anything. Doesn't have to be about the show.
Anything and everything.
I mean, I'm curious as to see where they're going to go from here. I'm excited for the Trick and Ilya match at Vengeance Day now.
Yes. Oh, wait. So, we'll just put in there. Do you guys feel the NXT women's division needs the tag titles back or a mid-card title? A lot of women for one title.
A mid-card title, hands down. NXT needs it.
So, I agree they need that.
Actually, all three fucking shows need a women's mid-card title to give the women more chances.
But they also need the women's tag team titles from the main roster to come down to NXT like they're supposed to.
Yeah, more than once a month. Like every other week basis, I would be very happy to
if
see
they have the champions travel to the shows like they're supposed to. They should be going to every single show. You should not put you should not put the belts on somebody unless you want them to be working 3 nights a week at these shows. This is what you sign up for as a champion.
It's Ginger.
They should be there.
I mean,
they live in Orlando. I mean
come on.
Sign up to go to NXT.
I mean, come on. You got Becky Lynch. Like Becky Lynch winning that NXT Women's title. She may have only held it for 49 days, but she made that NXT Women's title look like something that was worth chasing. Even though she's a main roster star and has done practically everything she can in WWE. She did not have any worries going from Raw to NXT and back again. She was giving people on the lower card of Raw, she was giving those women an actual shot. That's why we're seeing Tegan Nox more. This is why we're seeing Xia Li more. Well, not much right now, but still. This is why we're still seeing Indy Hartwell, like Candice. Like, I could keep going on, but that's what you do.
Becky made that belt. How I feel that, and this might piss people off, and y'all could fuck off and tweet me at Jaxpo 2020. Dominic Mysterio did the same thing.
Absolutely,
he did 100%.
But I think that the NXT belt being on Raw and SmackDown proved that they could use a mid-card belt there and make it just as prestigious.
And to be honest,
the women's one.
Yeah.
And to be honest, like not only did that happen with Dominic, it continued with Dragon Lee.
And that's why I'm curious and excited to see what they're going to do with Obafemi.
Yes.
I don't want them to drop off on this belt, but I want them to keep going. So let's bring up what Gigi said. Blair should have won. She was my other pick. See, this is where I disagree. She just got out of a match with her.
Yeah, Blair already had her chance.
She had her chance. Done. Back of the line. Travis said this is a hot take, but he thinks Jax should be NXT champion. I said that a while ago as well. I want to see him as a champion. I want to see what he does with it. He was a good NXT North American champion. I want to see him with the main belt.
I want to see Dominic Dijak Jakovic come back. It'll never happen, but that's what I want to see.
Dominic Dijakovic. Oh my goodness.
Like, because this Sin City Dijak thing ain't really working for me.
Sin City. Yo, that's what I was thinking when I first saw him. I'm like, it was either Sin City or like just a great value Terminator.
But anything else before we decide to sign off? Anybody else have any questions?
Why is this movie not won a fucking Oscar?
Can I watch NXT
with Mew Booker T?
I actually don't mind Booker T that much. Like I don't
either. Like
listen, I do the Ask Scalz. I do the same thing. I watch my shit on mute because I can. Every time the crowd chants "whoop that trick," he's got like I'm like, nope, mute.
But that's what but honestly though, that's like one of the moments in NXT that makes Booker like excitable. Just that how he just gets into the song and it just works. I like it. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Come on.
That we forgot to talk about that. What do we think of Joe Gacy on commentary?
How did we forget Joe Gacy?
I'm loving watching Joe Gacy just pop up at random places. Like I'm waiting for him to pop up the concession stand one night.
What do we think of that jacket?
I want one.
The brown jacket that Joe Gacy was wearing, first of all, that was sharp.
with the WWE logo, the old school WWE logo on there. Like,
and the fact he interfered by like headbutting Dijak, I'm like, what?
I would wear that jacket to every formal event in the world.
Facts.
All right, guys, let's finish this off for tonight. Phil, where can we find you?
All righty. So, ladies and gentlemen that are still here, if you still want to see this beautiful face hanging around a little more often, check me out on my socials on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitch, under the name you see right down there, and that is simply Fit the Future. That's all. I mean, I'm here on Tuesdays, always NXT on tap. I get the occasional show up on Thursdays for Boss Bitch Trivia with Rivet City Radio. And that's what I got to share. Next.
Jax?
You can find me anywhere and everywhere. I'll be here every Tuesday night for NXT on tap, every Sunday night now for Sorry for the Interruption. Wednesdays over on the Wolfpack Podcast. Anything else you'd like to know, follow me on Twitter at JaxBo2020.
Okay. I am Scalz. You can find me here on Off the Top Media on both Twitch and YouTube, as well as Off the Top Media _ on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. We are pushing to get to the 3,000 hours on YouTube. So if you are not subscribed, go subscribe. If you are, go watch some of the videos. Help us get these hours so we can start monetizing over there. Maybe we'll do some lives over there instead of on here. Just help us out.
Hit the like button.
Little housekeeping. Tomorrow night, 10 p.m., right after AEW, over on Rivet City Radio, we will be having The Boom, which is hosted by Cam G, Metal Mike, and Phil Kahn. Then on Thursday, we have, I think this is the debut show of the Boss Bitch Power Hour, if they're not doing trivia. That'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central on Rivet City Radio. And then Friday night, right after SmackDown, back here on Off the Top Media, Friday Night Review with Scalz, Cam, and Phil. Want to thank everybody for coming out. Make sure you drop some comments, some likes. Help us support us. We appreciate everything about it. Have a great night, guys.